Who said ice? Ah! I thought I said ice and it worked. Huh. I mean, it kind of worked. It gave him 21 points for it, which is weird, because it shouldn't have given 21 points. It should only have given 10 points, but... Oh, I know what happened. Yes, I know what happened there. But that's fine. That's totally fine. So it just works now. Alright. Remember that time I said, how about it just works now? We did it! It just works now. Alright, alright. Fixed that. Yeah, okay, there was one thing I forgot to do. I didn't, yeah, what is it? It's, brevity works in both directions, and it's not supposed to work in both directions. You're not supposed to be able to cheat it in either direction. So, yeah, what am I supposed to do there? So if brevity would be a negative number, we just don't care about brevity. Alright, so yeah, so brevity, brevity equals, this value. Actually, yeah, we can just do the whole thing. Brevity equals, this value, and then, if, brevity is greater than 0, then we say voice timestamp minus equals brevity. Because if it's a negative number, we just skip it entirely. Alright. I won't bother restarting the script again, but that'll get picked up next time. And everything just magically works now, so cool. I have Photospasm. Well, if I'm using the secret control panel today, you can play along on Twitter. But it is a pleasure as always to have you here, and I hope to see you again sometime soon. What just happened? I mean, I know it just happened, but why did that just happen? Oh, vocal? I have a reference to vocal? Yikes. What? What the heck is this? What is this business? I thought I got rid of... Okay. Right. Yeah, no, there are still references to vocal. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I'll restart the script soon. I just forgot. There was another reference to vocal. There were 2 other references to vocal. Oops. Alright, but now it's gone. Oh, wait, no, I did that the wrong way. I got rid of the wrong half. Alright, so get rid of this, unindent this. Yeah. Okay. And then the other one. Yeah. Sorry about that. The good news is that everything else is fixed, I guess. Magically, everything else is fixed. Yeah. So, save that. And then, alright, there are no more references to vocal anymore. Alright. Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, so I'll restart the script in just a moment. Cool. And now we don't have to worry about that anymore. No, I mean, the whole Asado thing getting fixed is, like, too good to be true. Like, it's gotta be... It must just be that, like, it stopped happening, and I don't know why. Like, I'm not gonna call it good, I'm not gonna call it done. I'm gonna leave a bunch of the spammy debug information in here, because I'd rather have it there for the next time the bug crops up. And then, alright, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. What was I gonna do with the goblins? It's so tempting to just put, like, a fork in the road. It's, like, a really easy question. is like, where do you want to go, right? But I guess I shouldn't rely on it so heavily. Um, uh, let's sorry, let's I'll just work on this, I guess, for a little while until it's ready to go back up. All right, so oh yeah, we're still putting together the list, which I've been working on for some time now. So helmet, chest plate, and then legs, I guess, and then so I'll say like so like tall boots. Do I have a thing called tall boots already, or is this the first time I'm naming something tall boots? No, yeah, that's good. Okay, and then what else? Oh, so yeah, so wait, how many is this? There's only like 4 so far. So one of them will be the flag. Because that has to happen at some point, and then I think oh, the gloves. Yeah, we still don't have the gloves. We still don't have the some of the metal pieces. So maybe we'll do the flag last. Maybe we'll do so we'll do white gloves and what, I don't know what those things are called. Does anyone know the name of the armor that goes down like over your thighs? Like they come down like they like hang from your belt and they cover like your thighs from the side. Because I sure don't. I might just call it like thigh armor or something, or like leg armor. Something like that maybe. And I think that's everything. So yeah, so the shirt and the arm piece, the helmet, the chest, the boots, and the pants will happen at the same time. Boots and pants and boots and pants, and then the white gloves and the leg armor, and then the flag. So you'll be like the entire standard bearer with the sickle until you get the flag. Greaves, skirt armor. All right, those answers make way more sense than what I was describing it as. It reminds me of like a samurai a little bit. I feel like it's something that was like common in like I don't know if it was common in like other armor types, but like as soon as I put them on, I put them on this character. I was like, ooh, that's like, I don't know. It reminds me of like a shogun or something. And actually, it just occurred to me like those don't like move like with the legs. So you'd also see them coming down on the far side in both frames of animation. You'd see yeah, right. So it'd be like, yeah, all right. Not that that matters, but small detail. I'll have to remember that when I do the legs. Thank you. Thank you, Asada. Yeah, I think I did an okay job of capturing him. I mean, it's not exactly Choop. Like I changed a little bit of the coloration because like Choop has like some lighter whiskers around his face, but he actually so actually, I mean, it's kind of funny to think about, but this is actually like kind of a younger version of Choop because I think this is pretty much what Choop looked like when he was like a little pup. Yeah. So, I, it just occurred to me. Wait, what do foxes eat berries, or is that just a thing that I heard in a story that is not actually true? What do foxes eat? Because it just occurred to me, like the last 2 characters. Oh, they eat rodents. Of course they eat rodents. The last 3 pets that you had in this game, it occurred to me they're all mousers. Like foxes apparently eat rodents. owls and chihuahuas are all mousers, so watch out, adventures with those low-level mouse pets, because without even thinking, I added in quite a few predators. All right, I think I'm ready to start actually like fabricating these assets. So the first one will be purple sleeves. Wait, just purple sleeves? Oh, and shoulder armor. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. So shoulder armor and purple sleeves. So, yeah. Oh, when does the backpack go away? Does it go away? I mean, it does go away, but like, I guess it'd have to go away when we put in the chest plate, probably. Because otherwise, well, no, I guess it doesn't have to go away then. But, huh, that's weird. I hadn't really thought about that. We can get rid of it when we get the chest plate, I guess. I guess? I don't know. Huh. It's not gonna be... It's gonna be a little partly covered up by the shoulder piece. Oh, hey, how's it going? Sorry, I couldn't read on my other monitor, but Larster, how's it going? Welcome. Oh, thigh armor. All right. All right. Pardon. Let's yeah, I hadn't thought of, I just kind of like when I was drawing earlier, I just kind of like covered up the backpack and I never really thought of it again. So I feel like it would look weird to have that strap coming across the chest armor, but maybe that's fine. I mean, I guess we can see. The backpack was like one of the last things you get as the farmy guy, the farmer character or whatever. Wait, what does the sickle replace? Oh, the vest? Oh, interesting. Until you get the sickle, you have the vest. And then you get the shoe buckle and the sickle at the same time. I could just swing those around, I think. You get the vest, the shoe buckle, and the... Is that weird? Maybe a little weird. But the vest isn't all that cool relative to the vest isn't that cool relative to the jacket. Right, which is why we're giving the sickle at the same time. And the farmer's pack isn't that cool either, so... Yeah, I guess that's fine. Okay. So yeah, I guess, I'll just, like, put in no back, I guess, at what stage? Probably, like, when you get the chest plate. Which is a little soon, but... I can always move it around. Yeah, because, like, it's easy enough. It's just, like, dash, no back, and that's, like... I can just slide this around wherever it fits best. Like, maybe I'll save it to the end. Maybe it looks fine on top of the chest plate. I'll just save it to the end, and it'll be when you get the flag that you lose the other piece. Alright, so, yeah, let's get to fabricating. So yeah, first, yeah. So the vest is just going away straight up because it looks silly. With the purple shirt, like they would look weird together. So, yeah. Let's. I guess I'll do the hands first. I'll do the hands first by so file, open, equipment, hands, hands. I'm just gonna like basically like start kind of over, kind of. So select all, copy. Where's the when do you start getting armor? I don't know. Like the first time you kind of get armor in the progression of the characters is like when you're the brigand, because when you're the brigand you get like the chain helm. Like this so this armor set that I'm putting together here will be like this will be like this will start at level 53, but like the brigand is much lower. The brigand's like I think in like the 30s. Like I mean technically the archer has leather armor, so Oh wait, I can just look on this list. Oh, this one doesn't have levels. Hold on, wait. I have a version that has levels on it. It is, in fact, the level messages file, which is not on my recently opened files list. So, journey, game data, level messages. So yeah, so you get as the archer, you get the padded armor at level 18. As the brigand, you get the helm at level 33, followed by the chain boots, chain chests, and so then you get this armor set at level 53. So if you like extra added protection, then those are the levels for you. All right, so I'm selecting this arm, and so I have hands layer 2, and I'm basically just gonna like replace. I should get the positioning right though. So it's not literally that the arms are going to be bare again. It's that the arms are going to, the arms are going to be covered in a sleeve that's, the sleeve is going to be less bulky than the one from the previous art. So yeah. Where was it? Hands, data, 66, 53, 35, 11. Oh, no, I don't have to. So 66, 53 are the numbers I was looking for. Because that'll tell us exactly where this is positioned. So 66, 53. There we go. So that is in place. And same with this. So hands layer 0. Once again, 66, 53. Yeah, so then I can also image or edit, invert selection, get rid of those little flaps on the edge. Yeah, alright, so this is, so the first thing that we do for this character is this the right color? Is this, like, because this is like kind of my last chance to change the tone of this purple. I mean, it's not literally my last chance, but this is like the last easiest place to do it. Otherwise I'll have to do like get a little more sneaky in order to do it later. So I guess this is fine. It's very vibrant, and I guess that's okay. Sorry, I'm not actually going anywhere. I'm just gonna mute the microphone for. Oh, the script's not up. Script wasn't down for a while, huh? I tend to do that. I'm sorry. I'll bring the script back up. Hey, we're on a pirate ship. Cool. I like pirate ships. So sorry. I'm not actually going anywhere. I'll be right back. Hey, that your fan. How's it going? Welcome. All right. Sorry. 1 second. Excuse me. All right. Uh, uh, oh yeah. So Yakumas. The levels that you get armor at, you get leather armor at level 18. You get chain armor at level 33, and you get plate armor at level 53. Yeah. And you get like different cloth armors and like other different types of leather armors at like other levels, but like those are like the the first time you get leather armor is at 18. The first time you get chain armor is at okay. So yeah, what was I doing? Oh yeah, art stuff. So locking in this color, this brilliant color purple. Yeah, I can do that. That's fine. Maybe I will keep this slightly dingy white instead of going with like an actual white tone, because like I think it has like a slight yellow tint to it, and that actually I kind of like how it works with the purple. I might change that, but I kind of like it too. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so yeah, hands layer 0. Let's let's do this thing. Basically, just it's pretty simple. The sleeves are not going to be anything like ornate or fancy. Oh yeah, I should do this on a separate layer. I always forget to do that. I often forget to do that, and not for the better. Alright, so yeah, and then did I establish a darker tone? Not a permanent one, so I'll just what does the tone difference tend to be? It tends to be like, oh, where's my color picker? Oops, no, wrong tool. Wrong button. Color picker. So the difference in tones tend to be 70 to 52, so that's pretty significant. So 77 to like 50 something. 77 to like 50. Or like 60-ish. I don't know. That seems fine. Stop honking. Alright, so that's like simple, right? But oh yeah, and then on the other sleeve, on the other hand, excuse me. I might just draw this one directly onto this image. I shouldn't. Actually, no, you know what I'll do is just erase the old one and draw the new one on top. I think should work alright. No, I actually don't like that. I'm gonna use a new layer. I was like, it'll go quicker if I just do it this way. No, it'll just turn out worse is what will happen. Alright, so alright, that's fine. Oh yeah. We're on a boat. We are on a boat. So that doesn't necessarily work for the story we were going with that we were narrating earlier. So I might wait until we land the boat before I do the next one. Let's see. Alright, and then yeah, so then for the upper arms, I'll do another layer for it. It'll go above what? It'll go above the chest layer 0. No, chest layer 0, yeah, 0. Is there... Oh yeah, we have chest layer 0. There's nothing on chest layer 0 right now, is there? No. But we will be using chest layer 0 for the shoulder piece. Because otherwise the shoulder piece... Because we need the shoulder piece to draw... Actually, no, I guess we don't have to use chest layer 0. I'll try using chest layer 2. Yeah, let's see how chest layer 2 would work out. I forget what exactly draws under or over it. Oh yeah, and before I was using these the metal tones. Huh. Yeah, I was using like the metal tones from the helmet. But they don't exactly match the metal tone of the sickle? And maybe that's okay. Maybe I don't have to. Hold on, what did it look like when what would it look like if it didn't match? Does that look okay, or does it look weird to have the two different tones of metal? That's kind of fine. Is it? How do we feel about that? Maybe I should stick with the same tones of metal. It's like slightly lighter tone. I don't know. I could go either way with that. I should decide now, because it'll be... Yeah, I'll just go with this version, I guess. I know what the other version looks like, so might as well... Oh yeah, right. So right, I should also I should be drawing on the correct layer. Wait, layer 27? No, that's that layer, yeah. Layer 29, yeah. I should be drawing on the correct layer, and I should be drawing the the shirt first, and then I can draw over the I can draw over with the shoulder piece after. All right. Oh yeah. No, this is fine. Okay. No. I should. Right. I'm like this line here is why I did the stuff on two separate layers, because what's happening there is a little bit of the hand 0 layer is like showing through, and whoops, wrong tool. I meant to use the eraser tool. I basically just want to trim that away, so it doesn't like obstruct or interfere. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. So layer 29. So we went in with this color. We can go a little bit higher. Cover the whole sleeve. It doesn't really matter because that whole thing is going to get covered. But then go in with the darker tone as well. And do the armpit, basically. Not very glamorous, but whatever. Okay. And let's keep that. Oh, it's like, I was like, why can we not see through there? And I think it's because of the backpack. I think the backpack occludes, yeah, the middle there. So I'm actually going to hide the backpack for a minute. Is this what the arm usually looks like? I guess so. It's a little weird. I'm actually going to change the shading so that it justifies a little bit better. So that yeah, just so that comes in a little cleaner. Okay, and then I don't want to go too high up though, because if I go too high up with this sleeve, it'll cover up the shoulder piece. So yeah. All right, so now let's go back to layer 29. I'm gonna add in another layer just because, I don't know, for shaping purposes, it helps to like go back and edit the shapes of things separately. So, oh yeah, this is what I was thinking. Like, it might get covered up by. Oh, of course it gets covered up by that shoulder strap. I don't know why I was thinking it wouldn't. So yeah, so we definitely need to put this on the higher layer. All right, so we need to put this on the higher layer. That's easy. I said I was going to make a separate layer for it anyways, so there you go. Alright, so we have this other layer, and this is the layer on which we will put the shouldery armory piece thing. Look at this cool armory shouldery piece thing that we have. Look how cool it is. It is so the cool. It is super cool. You think you have cool armor, then you think you have this armor, because this is the armor which is cool. Sorry, I'll stop talking like an idiot. Eventually. It could happen. Alright, so I want it to look like slightly tiered, or slightly like layered, although I'm doing a very poor job of rendering that. I think part of it is because like this isn't deep enough. Like these tones aren't deep enough. So I guess I'll use like a hybrid approach. Like I'll use like the tone of the metal from the sickle, but I'll also I'll use different values for it because I just need a much darker tone to represent this. Is that even getting darker? Why does it seem like it's still just like really super light? All right, that's a little better. That might be a little too far. But yeah, I'm gonna go with something like this, I think. All right, so yeah, so what are these shaped like? I guess, yeah, maybe I should probably just do them in the in order from like. I'm just gonna put a color swatch here so that I can keep color picking that. Yeah, so I'll just put them basically in order. So the first one, second one, and then the third one. I guess I don't really need 3 separate pieces. Like, it could just be 2 separate pieces. It's not like that would be bad. But now let's shape it a little bit better. And I think it'll pop a little better once I add the glint to it as well. And I guess I might as well add the glint to it now. So yeah, it's generally lit from like the upper corner. So so it'll be lit. It'll be like shiny on this edge. Kind of like that. I don't know. I'll have to see how it looks like from a greater distance. That looks like mush. That looks like garbage. Mushy garbage. So yeah, maybe I shouldn't try and like put in 3 segments. Maybe I should just put in like 2 segments, because that third one, I think I lose a lot with it. So yeah, let's try that again. So the shape will be roughly like so, and then yeah, let's just do two layers of this. And it could just be that I mean, it could partly be that like this is a much lighter color. Like if I was using these other metal tones, like it would be much darker, right? So maybe I should just get the tint correct. Like maybe if I just get the hue between the 2 metals the same, like maybe that would be satisfactory. The hue on this, oh, is 0. It's literally 0. And the hue on this is basically 0 because it has only 1 point of saturation anyways. So that is sketchy ground, Asado. I'm going to rinse your chat. Nothing personal. Yeah. I'm just gonna, don't mind me. Nothing personal, just, yeah. Hey, Zero, how's it going? Welcome. Why is it, oh, I put my mouse on the wrong computer. I was like, why are my hotkeys not working at all? Whoa, yeah, okay. I was like, why did we just teleport to the village? But yeah, no, we were supposed to do that because we set course for for Acton, I guess, is where we are now. Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna use the darker metal. I don't care. It's just it's a different kind of metal, is what it is. I don't care. Yeah. Alright. That feels better. Feels heavier for some reason. That lightly colored metal felt too light, I guess. I don't know. Alright, yeah, so, alright, so the shape of this is, oh yeah, right, no, that's not this color swatch is now a lie. Right, we want this as our color. And this is also, yeah, I should probably go back to the shirt real quick, because the other thing is that this vest isn't here anymore. It is instead this shirt, which I guess it doesn't have like the V'd neck. It just has like a normal neck. But it is shaded appropriately as such, and as such. But yeah, and this I'm sure it goes like roughly like that, I think. So yeah, oh yeah, I was gonna say you lose a lot of the backpack with this new look, but then I remembered that I hid half of the backpack. The other back layer is not even visible right now. Back layer 2. So it'll look like, oops, that's legs layer 2. Back layer 2. Yeah, so it'll look roughly like that. kinda. Alright, this is fun. I can always change the sickle. Like, no one actually has the sickle yet. So if I think the metals look weird next to each other, then I can just change the color of the sickle metal to something a little darker or whatever. Alright. So yeah, so then the highlight tone, I think I took from like here. So it'd be like, wait, what? Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. So it'd be like this, I guess. Kinda. That could look worse. It could look a lot better though. Maybe I shouldn't worry about the shine yet. Maybe I should do the shine at the end. No, I'll need to have done it earlier than that. Because, like, there are partial steps. Wait, are there partial steps? Not really. I could do the shine at the end. Yeah. Alright, right, yeah, because it was easier to get the shine looking right when, like, I was doing all the pieces at the same time. If I try and do them all in, like, in isolation, it's gonna turn out just really not as good. Like, it's gonna be hard to get, like, the whole thing. It's gonna be a lot harder to get the whole thing looking as if it's lit consistently if I'm doing it piece by piece rather than just doing it all at once. Yeah, and then one other slight adjustment to the lower sleeve here is I guess I'll have to be careful when I change the shirt later because I'm lowering the forearm a lot lower than it usually is. Usually the forearm has it goes like further up, like past the elbow or like over the elbow, and that's different this time around. Oh yeah, Asado. The thing where Trusty Bard talked about like talked about Acton as he like arrived there. Yeah, when like that was because we like kind of teleported to Acton. I don't know if you were watching the screen. Like, there's no graceful transition from the boat to the village. So instead, Trusty Bard just kind of like sets the stage or whatever. We're talking about tendies? Did someone say tendies? Sorry. All right. No, if I do miss something in chat though, feel free to point it out to me. I'll try and keep up. All right. So is that? I think that's slightly weird shaped. I made it slightly weird shaped by accident. Let me fix that real quick. I just like I was trying to like thin it slightly, and I thinned it slightly too much. So we can put that back like so. Okay. That should be fine. Oops. So yeah, the shirt could be a little bit better. So sorry, I'm just gonna, just for comparison, I'm going to hide the chest, or not, sorry, not chest, hide the back strap, hide the strap on the, yeah, on the backpack, and then, so open, equipment, chest, I don't know, like dark shirt, compass, or whatever, and, yeah, this is like what the shading tends to look like. Yeah, so I like it. Yeah, I was thinking like I think I went a little overzealous with the shading here, and I kind of did. Oh, the shape too a little bit. The shoulder doesn't usually come up that high, so let's go to chest layer. Actually, let's hide chest layer 2. Oh wait, so yeah, if I hide chest layer 2, the neck will disappear. But that's fine for now. Whoops, wait, what the heck layer am I on? Hold on, how am I doing this? Layer 29. Let's, actually, yeah, I'm gonna hide the, the upper hand, just for temporarily. Wait. Oh shoot! I drew that on the wrong layer. I drew that part of the stupid. So hold on. Cut this. No, cut it from the correct layer. Oof. Layers. Layers and the clone stamp tool are my arch nemesis. New layer. Where's this one go? It goes here. So paste this on. Squish these together. Alright, there we go. Maybe I should like name these. Nah, whatever. Alright. I'll just remember from context clues. Alright, so hide layer 27 temporarily. Alright, so just so we can put the shirt back together again. And you know, honestly, it wouldn't hurt to start with this as the basis instead, or use this as the frame of reference instead. So let's chest layer 2. Let's paste this on and put it where? What pixel coordinates does this go? What? Yeah, that's right. So Asado, those statements, those are really good ways to get your chat rinsed. So like I said, it's nothing personal, but if you say those things, they're going to go away. And if I'm sorry, wait, I have to interrupt that statement because apparently someone wants me to say choo 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 choo. Okay. Yeah, no, if I do end up having to rinse your chat too much, you will eventually just get banned. But alright, please just like, if you guys wouldn't mind, just just stop. That's not what we're here to talk about. Just stop. Okay, just stop. Stop. Literally stop. Literally stop in real life. I'm giving you a 1 hour ban. So and alright, so let's get back to work, shall we? Right, I was looking at the data value of the chest because just the jacket had or like the vest, like it just had like the shading lines were a little weird and harder to read, and just for consistency I want it to be similar. So so yeah, so dark shirt, what was the data, or was the pixel positioning? 6640. So if we put this at 6640, it looks like I'm dragging nothing around, but that's because the layer's invisible right now. So 6640. Yeah, so if I show this layer, it'll be a little easier now just to like compare to see if I'm getting like the shading and shape. Yeah, so like I clearly yeah, I'm clearly not getting it right yet, but we're close. Alright, so deselect layer 29. Alright, so on this side we were a little too, we did a little too much in terms of pulling in the shading. And then I think the shoulder went up too high. Actually, no, the shoulders are... Oh, I thought the shoulder went up too high, but it's actually just because the neck didn't come up high enough. Or like the collarbone didn't come up high enough. And then over here, I think we do basically the same thing. Actually, yeah, I'm going to hide the shoulder piece briefly as well. Oh, what the heck? Why are there weird, like, gray spots right there? Why are there... What layer are those weird gray spots on? It just creeps me out. Because, like, it makes me think it should be... No, it's covered up by the epaulet. Alright, I'm just not going to care about it. I just don't care about whatever those gray spots are. I'll just... If they persist too long, I'll get rid of them, but... No, they're on top of this for some reason. What the heck is that? What the heck layer is that on? So it'd have to be like one of these higher up layers. Oh, that? Okay. There was a little smudge on... Oops. There was a little smudge on this layer. Here. What the heck? Where's that weird little gray fleck just kind of coming from? No, it's none of these layers. Oh. Wait, if it's on this layer, then what the heck layer was I drawing on? Cripes. Alright. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, hide that. Get rid of, oh yeah, go to the correct layer now. The correct layer, it's an important step. Go to the correct layer, now we can, okay. Yeah, it's entirely inspecific as to, like, what this character's hairstyle might be, because as of yet, you just literally never see the character's hair, and I do that very intentionally, because hair is one of those things that, like, is very personal, or it's very, like hair is very closely tied to, like, people's sense of personality, like the sense of their own personality. So I avoid actually illustrating. Oh yeah, that little fleck came back because I hit undo a million times. I avoid yeah. So you never actually see the character's hair because you that way it's like ambiguous. It's like, you know, of course this adventurer's hair ascribes to your sense of self and your image of your own self-representation. You just don't see it. It's just not rendered. You just whoa, what the heck layer am I on? I'm always on the wrong layer. Whenever there's a question of what layer I'm on, the correct answer is the wrong layer. Although the correct answer would be the correct layer. I just never have the correct answer. Or something. Alright, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go to... Alright, so now that I think I have the chests pretty well lined up. Oh no, I didn't fix this side, because this side usually comes in. Ah, wrong layer! Wrong layer! Wrong layer! I wish, like, Paint.net was just, like, open source, so I could just, like, change it to be, like, the way that makes more sense to me. Because as it is, it's just, like, I have to just live with it. What feels broken or wrong, what is actually just, like, you know, someone else's opinion of what's right. And it's a little frustrating. Alright, so, the edges don't come out quite far enough in some spots. So let's, alright, this should probably be fine. I really don't have to get, I think I get a little pickier than I have to in some of this stuff. But, yeah, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go erase out from under the other shirt, the one that we just put in, and that's because I don't feel like redrawing the neck, so we're actually going to leave the neck the same. We're just going to merge the old and the new. And now we have this lovely purple shirt. Yay! So like I said, oh, whoops, oh, that was actually supposed to be the darker tone, wasn't it? This is supposed to be, correct layer. Hey, look at that, I actually drew on the correct layer for some reason. That was weird. How'd that happen? Okay. Yeah, so that's supposed to be, I think, roughly as such. And then, actually, I can bring that down slightly. I don't want the shoulders to look hunched or anything. No, I guess that was fine, actually. That's fine. Okay. And then, Alright, there we go. Really? Hold on, wait. Alright, there we go. There we go, that's good. And now, so now I can just merge those two layers together. And now we have our chest piece all set. And, so yeah, so the only thing I haven't done yet, and the only reason I'm not going to, oops. That was a blast from the past. So yeah, the reason I'm not going to export this stuff yet is because, oh, I could just have used the chest 0 layer, because there's actually nothing on the chest 0 layer. Alright, so, select all, delete, just in case. And then, yeah, I can just put that directly in. Yeah, I'm not going to export it because I haven't done the shine yet. So I actually could export it and then export it again later, but why don't I just use GIMP? At this point, I'm using Paint.net because I've been using Paint.net, and I know I can recreate the same artistic effect. I can get the art looking the same. Whereas if I used GIMP, like the brushes would draw slightly differently, and like the tools would all be slightly different, and so it probably wouldn't make a huge difference. But yeah, I don't know. It could be worth trying. It could be worthwhile to give it a shot at least, because yeah, some of these things do get a little bit irksome from time to time. Uh, uh, Alright, so I can merge these layers together. Layer 27 and hand 0. Did I do separate layers? Yeah, layers 28. Yeah, I can merge these together. And then, yeah, I think that's good. So our first swap, or first palette swap or whatever, or first equipment swap will be to basically, so you still have the backpack and you still have like other stuff going on, but now you have this like shoulder piece. Yeah, and it's gonna have like a shine to it, so it won't look quite so flat. And then what comes next? What did we decide is the next step? Oh yeah, I do have to export this shirt. I don't have to export the shoulder piece, but I do have to export the shirt. And actually, the shine's not going to change the shape of it, so I can still take extents and everything and do all that stuff. And actually, the arms don't have any shine on them, so I can export those ones for real right now. So let's do both of those things. First, I'll do the hands first, I guess. So hands layer 0, or yeah, I mean it doesn't matter yet. But so for starters, the sickle is still part of the hand, so we'll still include that. Although I think I got 1 pixel too far in either direction. I don't think we actually need that line of pixels, and I don't think we actually need this top line of pixels either. Alright, so let's do data first. So equipment, hands. What did I call these? Purple sleeves or something? New folder, purple sleeves. Oh yeah, 0. We are. So oh yeah, I don't know if I showed you the concept art, but like basically the next step in the character progression is going to look something like this. It's a little cut off, but this is like what the thing that you're holding is like flags like flopping in the breeze behind you, and you get some cool armor, and you look a little bit militaristic, a little bit like defended, and yeah, that's kind of look that we're going for. And I feel like with SideQuest, like with the like the live version of it, I don't know. I have like if you look at Trusty Bard's history so far, like his logs, like it tells like a coherent story. But like so often, like we get thrown into like different situations. Like for example, now we're like we had to restart the script, and now we're like in a village, and like I kind of feel like I should just go with that instead. So like one of my goals is to use the live system more often. So maybe I'll just try and do that. Maybe I don't know. Let's see how it works. So the goblins. Undaunted, chase you as far as the perimeter of a nearby town. Will you rest? Actually, no. Will you? Will you restock? Supplies, or or ask around for directions at the pub. I don't know. Or no, just ask around for directions. That's fine. Character count. Yay, create event. There. How's that? You got some sweet tendies going on, Sarah? You're doing it right. Alright, let's I shouldn't say it, but I'm going to say that liquid egg product does know a fair amount. Somewhat of an expert on the subject, but no, I should not have said that. So I'll just go back to work instead. Sorry. What? Yeah, we were checking. So the data. We're doing the data on purple sleeves. Yes, that's what I'm actually supposed to be doing right now. So text document data.txt. Data.txt. What are the coordinates here? They are, according to paint.net, 65, 30. 41, 34. Save that. I don't mean to harsh on tendies, because some good chicken. I do somewhat mean to harsh on the phrase tendies, because it's one of those words that is like deplorable, like one of those words that just the word itself like is enough to like make you cringe, which is why I'm using it, I guess. But no, chicken tenders, like sometimes I would prefer a chicken tender. Like yeah, you know. I think like but okay, so maybe I don't know if this is like part of it, but like with chicken tenders, like it seems like yeah, to get chicken tenders wrong, you can get chicken tenders wrong, but it's harder to get chicken tenders wrong. To get wings wrong is really easy. Like there's some really bad wings out there. Like it's a lot of places will serve you things that you don't want to have eaten under the name of wings. At least that's been my experience. Like I've had way more bad wings than I've had bad tenders. So it's a gamble sometimes, right? Some risk to it. So so apparently how long I need it. Oh, you know what I should add in is I should add in like a timer to indicate like how long the event has been open. Because like I have a very poor sense of time, and so like I try and leave the event open for like at least a few minutes, just to give people time to respond. But if I'm doing that, then I should be somewhat consistent, and so like it'd be helpful for me to, yeah, I think instead of like right now I get this like number just of like how many people have participated. Maybe I'll do like that number and then like add in like a dash and then also show like the time or something like that. Which apparently the time is like but alright, I was gonna add it to the backlog, but I think I might just actually add it to the to the game right now. So yeah, what do I need to do? I need to set. Oh wait, actually no. When we start an event like that, we don't actually change event time, do we? So we can actually, oops, no, why am I searching over here? We can actually probably just use, stop. We can probably just use event time, probably. Because I think, yeah, I think we can just say like frame time minus event time. I don't know if that'll work. I think it might though. So what do? We say, oh, wait. No, because we don't set event time at all. So we could... Nah, I'll just use a different value. So like, Event start time. Oh, event start time is already a thing. How convenient. Does it mean what I think it means, though? Yeah, it probably does. I mean, what else could it mean? No, let's see how we're setting it. Event start time equals frame time. And this is when we're initializing the event. Yeah, it is. Alright, cool. So we do have event start time. So that's the advantage of naming your variables consistently. I'd forgotten that event start time was already a value that existed, but I was like, what should I call it? I should call it event start time. And I was like, wait a second, that sounds familiar. It's good to see you as ever, Zira. Don't worry, you'll still get points for... Oh yeah, I can conclude the event now. It's pretty satisfactorily conclusivefulness. Alright, let's do what? Hey, made new friends. Good job, guys. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I was just getting distracted thinking of like, cause I was planning on doing one of those growth opportunities. I probably would have forgotten. And I guess like right now it happens. Yeah, no. I was thinking like maybe I should change something so it doesn't happen automatically like that, but I actually don't care. I think it's fine to happen automatically. Hey, congratulations to whoever just leveled up. Alright, so event start... Yeah, so event start time. So yeah, so now, yeah, right, so all we actually have to do is when we're just setting up this data, so like when we do voices, let's, the last thing we add is a total, the string version of a total, and now let's also add the should I do it like in minutes and seconds, or should I just do it in seconds? I could just do it in seconds. Yeah? Nah, I'll do it in minutes and seconds. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so, no, I'll just do it in seconds, whatever. Alright, so the string version of the integer version of, the rounded version of, frame time, minus, start time. Event start time. Event start, yeah, event start. Where'd it go? Event start time. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I should put a space in between these. So plus space dash space plus that. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's easy enough. Almost like it would have been slightly easier to add it to the backlog, but like only slightly. So why not just do it right up front? All right. So I was in the process of saving these. Yeah. All right. So save this as. Equipment, hands, purple sleeves. So this is 0, the 0 layer, or yeah, and then this is the 2 layer. So this is 2. Yep. All right. So they're like these little smudgy things that just get covered up by the torso, so those don't really matter. Just gonna kind of leave that how it is. And so let's do what now? We can just so yeah, I was thinking we could export. Oh yeah. The shoulder piece is not finished yet, but I do actually want to export the shirt because I have to, because I'm going to cover it up later with the chest piece, and it wouldn't hurt to export the other piece because the outline, like the silhouette of the shoulder piece isn't going to change. It's just going to get a little. Oh, excuse me. It's just going to let. It's just going to get a little shinier. So let's oh yeah, no. So to get extents on the torso is a little weird. It's kind of one of the more awkward ones. So I'm going to hide the face, which is going to look weird. just so I can see the full neck, and I'm going to hide... No, that's fine. So now we can just get extents on the torso. I guess technically it extends 1 pixel further out. Not that that pixel actually matters. No, I should get rid of that pixel. Heck with that pixel. Undo. Yeah, this is extents. Okay, so this is on 2 separate layers. This is on the correct layers, so it's on chest 0. So copy, file, new. Okay, paste. Although, actually, I'm going to close some of these because we don't need these anymore. Yeah, so this is the one that's going to get replaced later anyways, but whatever. The one that's not going to get replaced later, or is going to get replaced in a different way later, is this one. So file, copy, or copy, file, new, paste. Yeah, so this one's going to get covered up by the chest piece later, but there is a stage at which this is the state of the torso, so we'll have it like this for, excuse me, for starters. Robble. Okay. And so yeah, I'll save this. Yeah, I guess I should do extents, or I should set up the data, because like I said, the silhouette's not going to change. So alright, so equipment, chest, what did I call this one? Like shoulder armor? Shoulder armor. So data, new, text document, data.txt. What was, oh yeah, so the numbers are 62, 39, 29, 25. Save that. And then, yeah, so then we can save these pieces. I'm going to save this one. I'm going to change it later, but I'm going to save it first anyways. So this is equipment, chest, shoulder armor. This is frame 0. And this is frame 2. Yeah. And then, alright, so then, sorry. Let's do what? Now we can. Yeah, now we can add the next piece. The next piece being the helmet. So, if I recall correctly, right? The I was saying the next one would be, yeah, the helmet. Purple sleeve armor. Oh, did I call it purple sleeve or purple sleeves? I feel like I might have called it purple sleeves. So shoulder armor. Yeah, that one spelled correctly. Equipment, hands, purple sleeves. So purple sleeves. Save that. Okay. Helmet. Yeah, so the helmet is actually almost not going to change, almost, except it is. Yeah. So except for that, then, alright, let's bring back the face, because it's creepy without it. Let's go to the head layer and get rid of that. And what's that dot, I wonder? Oh, I must have drawn that on the wrong head layer. Is it down here? No, what is that dot? I don't know. It's probably, maybe it's on this new layer that I just added in today. Yeah, alright. Whatever that is about. Alright, so the head... So yeah, so the head layer 0, again, it's going to be pretty much like this, so I'm going to actually reuse this. For starters, in fact, the only thing I might change is to clean it up a little bit, because like when I drew this, the head was shaped a bit differently. So, right, it's not going to fit quite right in any of these positions. I think it'd be closest in like, how did I do it before? I guess, I don't know. I guess, yeah, so it's basically just a matter of getting it as close as it can be. So, yeah, no, it's definitely not quite right in any of these positions. Oh yeah, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get rid of, and get rid of this corner piece down here, because this I'm actually going to move to another layer anyways. So yeah, so actually I can just do that right now. I'll just move this to the other head layer. So head layer 2, paste, deselect, and then alright, so now I can move these around separately, and should work a little bit better. Alright, so I guess the character's ear used to be a lot smaller, because character's ear used to fit through this little piece here, and now it's like huge relative relative to that. So so I'm also going to cut this and put this on the other head layer. Alright, so yeah, roughly like that. Oh, you know, I guess it doesn't really matter. But on this layer it draws underneath the backpack, whereas on the other layer it draws over the backpack. I kind of liked it better drawing over the backpack, kind of. What does this helm actually look like? Because like right now I don't think it actually adds up. Like on this side it comes forward, like near the cheek, and then on this other side it just like stays way far back, so like Alright, maybe I will put this on the lower layer. But then I might actually like bring it forwards too. Like I might actually like on the upper layer, like actually like have it like come forwards as well. I don't know, something like that maybe. And the ear looks funny. So let's try and make it look less funny, slightly less funny. Alright, there we go. That's fine. Yeah, helmet. Yay, helmet. Just clean up this edge a little bit. Yay, helmet. Helmet. Oh yeah, I was going to change the shape of it actually. That was the other thing. I was going to widen it a little bit. So, yeah, let's do that. I mean, I have this beautifully finely drawn edge here, but I'm just going to thwomp that and have it come out a little bit. So it's just a little bit like, it just has like a slightly different shape to it. And actually, I should be drawing on the other layer at this point, because it's supposed to go behind the ear. Of course, not cover up the ear. So this will come... Oh, yeah, that's the thing. That's the other thing, though. Is that it'll be behind the backpack if it goes like that. It actually comes too far down, possibly. Yeah, actually, maybe it's not even supposed to come that far down. Maybe it should be, yeah, like that. I think that works pretty well. And then, yes, and the other thing I was going to do with the helmet was to make it a little bit pointier. Oh, I'm drawing on the wrong layer. As usual. Alright, so yeah, this is roughly the new shape of the I should be using a bigger brush for this. If I don't have to use a smaller brush, I should not be using a smaller brush. That's generally the rule of thumb in terms of like whether I want things to come out looking good or looking like bleh. Oops. That's too pointy. Alright, yeah, something like that I think is okay. And I guess I liked how the shine came out in the first place, but because I changed the shape of it, I do have to change the shape of the shine a little bit. So it's just a little bit pointier now. And oh, actually, I guess I don't know. It doesn't really matter per se, but like the way I have this like shine going around it, it would kind of be like it's kind of off now that I changed the shape of the helm. Maybe I don't care though. Maybe that's fine enough. Do it? No, I like the shape better before. I like the shape better when it was like this. Oh no, I don't like that shape actually. I made it like weirdly lumpy and weird. Hold on, let me fix this. Is that better? Or like, wait, what am I trying to do here? Maybe I should have just left it how it was, because it wasn't that bad. It's not like I had like a specific problem with it then. Maybe it would have just been easier to like redraw this whole thing because it's coming out really weird. I didn't think it was gonna be this hard. Like in the sketch, it was like I just like nudged it the shape a little bit, and I was like, yeah, that's good. But I guess I left it very rough and like unresolved in the sketch, so I hadn't really thought about how it would actually be a little bit more difficult to change it here. This is fine though. This is pretty good. I'm just gonna do. There's just like a little weirdness in how there's just a little weirdness in how the shine doesn't come as close to the edge as I would expect it to. So I'm just going to nudge it over slightly and then call it done. Oops, hold on. Oops. I'm really bad with the lasso tool for some reason. Also, the lasso tool is just really hard to use. I think that's part of it. But I think it's both of those things. All right, copy paste, slide over 1 pixel, and then hopefully that's just good. That's good. That's good. Not gonna change it anymore. I mean, I might change it a little bit when I come back and add the shine to like all of the pieces, but I won't worry about it anymore right now. All right, so this is the new helmet. So the extents change, so I need to change the data, and I can basically just get rid of the old version of the helmet. So, yeah, so new data. Why does this look a slightly different color? Is that just my imagination? Huh. It is different color. Why? I mean, it's very slight. It's like, it's off by 3 saturation points, but why? I don't know. I'm just going to see if I can nudge that back down. Just ever so slightly. Slightly, I said. Slightly. Yeah, that doesn't matter. It's basically the correct color. What about these, though? These are very different colors, aren't they? No, they're actually pretty the same. Just slightly different value. Yeah, no, those are almost identical. Okay. That's weird. I guess maybe because this one's on a purple background, this one's on a yellow background, it looks, it's funny, this one looks like kind of greenish, and this one looks kind of like bluish. Alright, excuse me. I think Zero had to take off, but I didn't realize he was working on a Mario bot. That's awesome. Alright, oh yeah, so I can take extents on the head now. Yes, I did say that earlier. And again, like I might change slightly nudge the shine to like a different state on the helmet, but again, I don't intend to change the silhouette if I do that. So, alright, so file, or yeah, actually, I'll do the data first. I could leave the old helmet as it is. So I could call this like pointed helmet. I don't know. Maybe I will use the old helmet. Well, no, the old helmet doesn't work anymore. Whatever, this is pointed helmet. So new data file, data.txt, and this is 70, 15, 26, 30. Alright, save that. And then, alright, so save that, and then, Oh yeah, yeah. So I have the voice system, and something occurred to me. Sorry, this is like neither here nor there, and I'm not going to work on it right now. But I do want to add it to the backlog. Is I think like trusty prompts for voices. Basically, kind of like how Trusty Bard will do epilogues sometimes. I kind of want to put in like another thing for Trusty Bard to say in chat, because like when there's not an event happening and when there's not like a growth, whatever, blah blah blah, he gets very quiet. And so I think I might just make it so that if like Trusty Bard isn't going to say anything, like if Trusty Bard, sometimes he goes like 10 minutes or more without saying anything. And I think I'm just going to make it so that if that happens, I'm going to put in little prompts to like, because right now players don't know how voice data works. So they have no reason to think that voice data would work. And so I want to put in like something to, to prompt that. Trusty Bard isn't just going to say like, use # to, blah blah blah. But basically, he's going to ask like leading questions. He's like, he's gonna ask stuff like, like, what? How do you feel? I mean, I don't know, but like, what are you thinking about right now? Or like, what would you like to do in this situation? Or just just very open-ended questions like that. And then maybe he will say something like if I can't syntactically or if I can't contextually convey the information of like please respond using the #, then I guess I might have to be a little bit literal about that. But yeah. Uh, uh, yeah, I'll worry more about that later. It's just one of those things that I want to add. Okay. I didn't finish doing the data. Or did I? 70, 15, 26, 30. Yeah, okay. Good. Alright, so now, copy, file, new. Okay. Oops, I copied from the wrong layer, didn't I? I might literally always get the layer wrong, but at least sometimes I realize I literally always get the layer wrong. Alright, so copy, paste. So this is layer 0. So equipment, equipment, head, helm, pointed. How come there's a helm and a helmet? That's weird. Now there's a pointed helmet too. Alright, so this is layer 0. And then there's also head 2, copy, file, new. Okay, paste, save as layer 2. Yeah. Alright, and then, oh, how is the flag going to interact with the wing? I think the flag is going to drape in front of the wing. I think that's how that works. Huh. I guess that's okay. But if it looks weird, I might want to do something. Excuse me. Okay. Sorry. Alright, so let's continue on. We've got the helmet done. I think next up is the chest piece, right? Next up, yeah. So we did the helmet. So no back and then chest plate. So this one's pretty straightforward. This one's not a huge change. It's a cool, interesting sort of change. But oh yeah, and so no back, I guess, would be happening at this one, at this juncture. So yeah, I'll draw it without the back, and then after I've drawn it without the back, I'll see what it looks like with the back. Because if I don't have to replace the back immediately, we don't have to do it immediately, right? But we can figure that out later. All right, so Yeah, so let's draw in, deselect, and then let's go to the correct layer, which is chest layer 2. So let's add in a new layer, and let's start drawing the chest piece. So yeah, so this can have some like some weight to it. It can actually like stick out a little bit. It doesn't have to lay like flat against the chest. Not completely. But I don't want it to have like, I don't want it to be like crazy huge. So, and yeah, I think I might add a belt possibly. So I don't want it to come too far down. And it probably doesn't really matter either way. And I guess it could have a little bit of shape to it, like not an overwhelming amount, but like, yeah, I don't know, something like that. And then yeah, it's held on with like dark straps. Although this dark isn't very dark. Maybe I should use a darker dark. No, this is fine. It's gonna be very subtle, but that's fine. So yeah, what is it? It's like so yeah, it's like, oh, that basically just looks like the shading tone. I guess that's fine, but yeah, whatever. It's not vital. It's held up by something, or it's not, or it's held up by magic. Maybe it's actually just a floating chess piece. Maybe that's what's happening. I don't know. I also don't totally care. So, all right. So, yeah, we'll also shade this edge of it, or this side of it, and then also the other edge of it. I think this is like shaped enough that there would be like, wait, what color am I? Oh, I'm using the wrong color. I think this is like shaped enough that there would like be a darker edge on this side. So I should probably hide the hand briefly, just so I can actually like see how it would go. So alright, and then what? Free cats for sale? Oh no. Oh man. I've been lucky that like my pets, or I didn't do this intentionally, but like most of the pets I've had lately, like in the past, like because I did used to have cats, but like recently, in more recent times, I've had mostly just like not like well-behaved pets, but pets that when they misbehave, they don't like mess up my computer. Like my dogs stay on the ground, they don't unplug things, but I don't actually have any dogs right now, but like the dogs I've had, they stayed on the ground, they didn't unplug things, they sometimes the worst they would do is whine. Sometimes they would get really whiny, like if you weren't paying attention to them, but you know, that doesn't literally like accidentally lose data or anything. So I've been spoiled for a little while with like work friendly pets, like work safe pets. But on the plus side, they're so fuzzy and lovable, right? All right. This, I'm not adding much in the way of like shape or tone here, so I can wrap that up. So yeah, just piece, and it'll look cooler once it's shiny, I think. So that was easy. So now hypothetically, I can merge these layers together, and so actually, yeah, I can merge these layers together, and then so select. I shouldn't select all. I should like basically try and do like fake extents. Not like, yeah, just basically like this, because all that's really going to change on this version of this new one is that, oh, technically it does expand by 1 pixel. All right, so that's fine. All right, let's go to equipment, chest, shoulder armor. Copy this. Oops, not move here. That does nothing. Copy here. Call this chest plate. Is that what I called it? Or I think I called it chest plate, one word. Yeah, chest plate, and then yeah. So the thing but with this data is that it got 1 pixel wider. So edit this to be. Whoa, that's funny. Edit opens it in Notepad. That's not okay. So yeah, let's edit this to be. So the chest plate version is 30 pixels wide, but the rest of it stays the same. So let's widen, or no, we can close this one. This is the other one. Don't save. File, open. So wait, let me just make sure I got that right. So the chest. Well, yeah, I can look at directly at the chest plate, because if I got it right if I got it wrong on the other one, it would look wrong on this one too. So that looks right. So image, canvas size, latch here, and then let's make it 1 pixel wider. So 30. And then get rid of that white that it always adds, which I wish it wouldn't. Delete, not backspace. And then, alright, so then paste, and then we can line this up as such. Is that right? Hold on, wait. I'm going to use separate layers just to make sure I'm lining this up correctly. Paste. Oh wait, why is there like gray on the shoulder all of a sudden? Where'd that come from? I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. I can just ignore it. But like, where the heck did that come from? Why is there suddenly gray on the shoulder? It's just really weird. The rest of it. Is that literally shaped differently? Oh, one thing I'm noticing is that there's light transparency on this shirt. Oh, I know what that's from too. I can clean that up relatively easily. Probably. But wait, is this I think it's lined up. I know, it's a little hard to tell. Yeah, no, that's lined up. Alright, so... yeah, so I guess I would go to the background then and delete it, and then I can merge these layers together. Yeah, I have that transparency though around the armpit. There's like if I left it like this, the character will be slightly transparent, which just like creeps me out a little bit. So I think I'm just gonna it changes the shape if I just go like that. So I could just use a smaller brush. Desperate times, desperate measures. No, that. No. Okay, wait. No, I know what to do. So, thicker brush. Let's go in on the darker side first, then go in on the lighter side. Oh, whoops! I left the stupid shoulder thing in there. I didn't mean to do that. So let's deselect that, I guess. And then go down here and delete that. No. Yeah, that's fine. Go down here, delete that, and then go up here and delete that. Yeah, there we go. What the heck was that? Like, literally, I don't remember drawing that. I guess if the shoulder piece ever goes away before the breastplate does, I would technically want the strap to go all the way around. So, yeah. I'm gonna like basically re-export this back into the image, into the file that we're working with too, because I had to do the armpit anyways. So, oh shoot, I should have done the armpit before I merged the layers. Ugh, I'm so bad at this. All right, well, whatever. Save this. At any rate, oh, merge the layers, then save it. We're getting there. We're making progress. Save this as. Oh yeah, no, I don't have to make a new file for it or anything. Alright, and so yeah, so the armpit transparency fix. just going to copy that file, open, chest, shoulder armor, this one, paste, there we go, and save that as well. So now the armpit's no longer weirdly transparent. And then, and then let's transport this back into this version of the image. It goes on chest layer 2, and it goes here. There we go. Alright. So I'm going to turn the microphone off for just 1 second. I'll be right back. I apologize for the brief delay. Sorry, just 1 second. Pardon the delay. Alright, let's get back to it. Let's do the thing with the stuff. The thing with the stuff that we like. I guess. No. What oh right, so I have to widen the shoulder piece too, actually. Of course. Because I made the chest what was it? The chest plate. I made the chest slightly wider, but I need to make the shoulder piece slightly wider too. I might not actually have to do that. Huh. I might be able to reduce a little bit of memory by like actually shrinking down the pieces. Like by taking extents basically for the upper corner for like the full thing, but then only going by the lower corner for like the individual pieces. Like, it wouldn't be a huge deal, but it might save a little bit of time, technically, I think. Alright, so, image size, or canvas size, anchor on that side, and then make it a little bit bigger, and then get rid of that white line that no one actually wants there ever, and I don't know why it puts it there, and it's useless. Whatever. Alright, so then, alright, so yeah, what comes after the chest piece? The legs. I think the legs get swapped out. So we get the lighter pants and the boots. The big old boots. Let's. Oh yeah, this is when we get to do the legs. Fun. So much fun, we get to do the legs. They should be relatively easy this time around. Sometimes I do like multiple things on the legs and I have to draw like a million different versions, but I think on this version they're actually pretty straightforward. So for starters I'm going to... What did the other white pants look like? I'm not literally going to like just crib them, but... let's just... I might use them as the basis, because I think that these are going to be closer to what we're going for than... yeah, these are actually startlingly similar to what we're going for. So I think these will make a much better foundation for what we're doing here. So select all, copy. So that was legs layer 0. And legs layer, the nice thing about legs is that they always go on 61, 61, basically. They basically always line up at pixel position 61, 61. So they're really easy to slap in. So, for example, yeah, that's lined up. Alright, so select all, copy. This is legs layer 1, so paste 61, 61, as usual. Select all, copy. This is legs layer 2, paste 61, 61, and last but not least, I say not least on this leg, but actually this leg actually is the least. So once again, 61, 61. Ta-da! All right. So this is just a much closer starting point to what we're going for, because we're gonna the boots are like almost the right tone already, and so they're basically all almost the right tone already. They're not quite, but they're close. So I might make them darker actually. Like these, I might make the boots darker, and then like reintroduce that dark tone. Well, yeah, it's because then the straps on the armor could get darker too, which would be a little bit nice. Not that it matters hugely, but I actually, for whatever reason, I actually liked the dingy color that we were using before. Hold on, let me look. Is it just because we used it before that I liked it, or is it actually that I liked it? I think it was actually that I liked it. Because, like, yeah, I mean, for one thing, I don't want to make, like, white pants again. So, yeah, let's, so, alright, so I'm gonna add a new layer. And it'll be, I'll put it above, like, legs, layer 0. And then, so I'm basically just gonna take, this color and make it a little more saturated, a lot more saturated actually. And I'm just gonna do like a I'm gonna select like this range here, and I'm just going to spill. Nope, not like that. Spill mode on layer, and then I'm just going to drop down the opacity. I guess it's going to be a little hard to tell. Oh no, you know what I should do? I shouldn't do spill mode layer. I should do spill mode image on here, and then adjust the opacity, because that'll be easier to get it right. So yeah, so basically I just want to convert it to this other color here. And that's pretty close, I think. So let's see how close I got it. So this color is as such, and this one is as such. Very close. Very close. Probably close enough. It doesn't have to be literally the exact same color. This one's a little bit lighter and a little less saturated. So, well, maybe I'll try it again. So yeah, it was a little lighter and a little less saturated. So maybe I'll try deepening it slightly, so that way I don't have to make it quite as opaque. Yeah, that seems pretty close. That seems really close. I'm probably just going to use this color, whatever it is. Oh wait, I can't color pick. Right, because what I have to do now actually is to deselect, or delete, and I have to spill the whole thing. Whoops, what did I just do? Oh, cripes. Okay, there we go. I have no clue what those options are. Because I was on the wrong tool. No, what I meant to do is sampling mode layer, and then yeah, so then go the other way around, go sampling mode image, and clean up these edges, but just the edges. Yeah, so like so. Alright, so it's a little fuzzy around the edges, but I can do the rest of it manually. Alright, so oh yeah, let's put the opacity back up to full, so that my eraser tool works more effectively. Actually, I don't want to tint the boots. The boots I actually want to stay tint free. So yeah. I might want to change the shading tone too, because like the white converted cleanly, but I think like because it used to be white and gray, like there's actually not enough saturation in the gray. Like I don't think the gray picked up the saturation as much as the white did. So I think it's a little imbalanced right now. But this is mostly good. Oh shoot. Oh wait, no. Okay, so I haven't merged the layers yet, so I can still color pick from the layers because it just occurred to me actually. I need that color again so I can convert both layers or both frames of the leg animation. So I'll do this one first, and then I can do the other one. So all right, so if I color pick from the layer, then I can actually I'll just duplicate this layer straight up. I'll put the other one down here, and then did I go too dark this time? I think I might have, but I can always change that. Oops. Color pick from image. So this one was 1279. Oh wow, it's just way more saturated, actually. So that's easy, because the rest of it is actually really close. It's a little too dark and a little too saturated, but again, I can touch that up. Oh, is the hue's right? Oh, 25 to 23. The hue's actually slightly off too. It really doesn't matter. I can tweak it from here. All right, so just brightness contrast, or not brightness contrast. Sorry, hue saturation. So I can slightly desaturate it. Right, that's working. Yeah, okay. Slightly desaturate it and lighten it up slightly as well. Alright, just it is supposed to be like mostly white, so like maybe I did go too far. Maybe I've gone too far. What have I become? No, yeah, instead of trying to get it exactly the same, I'll just get it to a color that I like, which is like, I don't know, around that, I guess. Alright. Oh yeah, so actually now I have to oh wait. It was Oh, part of the reason it looked super dark was because I duplicated the layer. It actually probably looked fine before I duplicated the layer. Whoops. Yep, never mind. So actually, let's not have done that. Let's just get rid of that. Duplicate this layer again. And remember that I duplicated the layer. Right, I wasn't watching the screen when I duplicated the layer, so I forgot that that's why. Screwed everything up. Alright, cool. Yeah, you do, Yakimus. Super fierce. Alright. So, yeah, there we go. So let's hide, actually, I'll duplicate this layer a bunch of times. I'm just going to put one on each of the leg layers. So, actually, no, I'll duplicate this one more time, and then once I convert the other layer, I'll duplicate that one once as well. Because what I'm going to do is basically just apply this to each of the legs. So, hide that one for now. Oh, and also hide the back leg for now. Right, because now I don't need, yeah, so for this first one, I don't need that extra bit in the background. I can just kind of end it here, and yep, and then yeah, and then so for right on the opposite side, oops, on the exact opposite manner, I can do it the other way around for oh, oops, this one's supposed to go here, this one's supposed to go here. Did that a little bit backwards. Oh yeah, and then this one's supposed to go here, and let's look at this one briefly with this one. Right, so then we can go and get rid of, I don't have to be quite as clean with this one, because this layer is partially covered up by the other one, so, like so. Alright, so I can just start merging these together now too. So I can merge that, what was the other one? Legs layer 27 and legs layer 1. You can merge those together, so that's fine. And then, alright, so now I have to use the, it's not going to line up, but I have the color, so right, so I have this is the color that I'm using for this tinting purposes, and then oh yeah, I wonder if Trusty Bard's been tweeting out messages appropriately today. I assume so. I don't have any specific reason to think that he wouldn't be. Because he tweeted mine out earlier today, which is cool. He hadn't done that in a while. Creatives, he seemed to get okay. Wow, you and creative are like neck and neck. Is he just telling everyone that they're level 21? Or are you guys actually neck and neck? Because if it's the latter of the two, then that would be sorry, so I was just chuckling because some bot added Trusty Bard to some restock list. I don't know what that means. But Twitter bots are funny. You use like a special hashtag and they'll assume like you meant it for the same purposes they meant it. Like, I don't know why some other people care about the hashtag restock, but I was using mine for a game. Alright. So back to layer 27. So let's color pick from layer, not from image. So color pick this transparent color, and let's do the same thing, the selecty thing. So we'll select all around it. We'll paste, or so we'll spill on layer. On layer. Not sampling on image, sampling on layer. I thought those values were merged. Alright, and then now we'll use the magic wand tool to unselect this. What are you doing? Unselect this. What are you doing? Oh, yeah. Alright, yeah. But we're still selecting from layer, so now we go from image. Okay, yeah. And then we can get rid of all of that. Oops, wrong way around. Wait, so yeah, so rather like this instead, and then delete, and then, okay. Yeah, that's better. And I still have to clean up the edges here. Oh yeah, but I need to put the opacity back up to full so that my eraser tool actually works effectively. So let me sorry, I'm just I just haven't been using the online Twitter interface in a while, so I just want to check check that the data is coming through correctly. So restock, Zero Maverick restocked, Marty, Yakimus, and Liquid Egg Product, they all restocked. So I'm just going to look at the participation data for that event, because it should be the one right at the end of the list. And yes, okay, good. I just wanted to make sure it recognized that Protospasm had participated, because Protospasm participated through Twitter, so it does seem to be updating that correctly. Yes, indeed. Okay. Excellent. Wait, what is participation data? Yeah, it just keeps track of the action tags, whatever false means. I don't. Oh, the time range, the event type. I don't know what that is. No, I don't remember what that data format means. Okay. So, all right, let's let's continue with the legs now. Right, so the shoes are not supposed to get tinted. Why am I on one pixel brush? And get rid of this too. Alright, so then, yeah, so like before, I'll duplicate this layer, because this like kind of represents two legs right now. Whoa, wrong layer. Undo. Oh, whoops, yeah, I merged and duplicate. Okay, duplicate, and then I'll put one of them down here with the other leg, and then one at a time we can trim these overlays to the correct shape. So, for example, like so. Doop doop. And then yeah, then you can merge these together, and then is there something weird with the adventurous face? Or is there something? Whoa, what is this? Oh, weird. What was that about? Oh, right, that was the yeah, no, that was because there was the other there's the color the like the other frame of the legs that I was color picking from. Yeah, oops, forgot about that. Funny. Um yeah. I Yeah, no, this is fine. It just occurred to me, like, I didn't realize, like, this dingy color, I thought it was more yellowish. I didn't realize it was so red. So I might actually color shift it again. But only slightly. Yeah. And it'll be easy enough to do so, because the boots are desaturated, so the boots won't slide or anything. Alright, so then the last one was, what was it? It was legs layer 2 and 27. So hide the other legs layer. And yeah, we can get rid of all this business. Oh, does this one also have the probably also has that schmutz up here? We probably can't see it because it's underneath that other stuff. Not that it matters, but it's just, yeah, no, it would have gotten trimmed out when I did the extents anyways, but whatever, it's fine. Alright, and so smush these together. And so lastly, I think I will color shift them a little bit. Whatever. I'm going to change the shape of them a little bit too, because for one thing, this look is going to have tall boots instead of what we have going on currently. And I think that might make the top of the pants a little bit puffy. I think that would look funny. So, alright, so let's show legs layer 0, and let's adjust, or legs layer 0 legs layer 0, let's adjust hue and saturation, not like that, not like that one bit. Keep that at 100, keep this at 0, and I think we just want to shift the hue slightly more yellowed. Maybe it was fine before. Maybe we could have just left it out. Yeah, I won't fiddle with it. It's fine how it is, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. That's totally fine. Oh yeah, this is also the color of the gloves. Still want to do gloves too. Excuse me. I'll do the boots first. Yeah. So right, that's the other thing is I want to get the boots a little bit darker at first. So yeah, because like, so I guess yeah, I'll just like for starters, I'll just like select the boot, brightness contrast, drop the brightness. Yeah, I think that's better. I don't have to worry about catching the ankle by accident because the ankle will get drawn over with the boot. So I think that's about right. How's that compare to the rest of the image? Yeah, and then the belt will probably be kind of like this as well. And we'll probably be adding that in this frame as well. And then so the strap will also be this tone, so it'll be a little bit more noticeable. Yeah. I could do a chin strap on the helmet if I felt like it, but I might wait and do that later. By like later, I mean like on a different look. I don't know if we really need, I don't think we really need it right now. Alright, should I have toned down the contrast slightly? No, contrast on the shoes is okay. Yeah, okay, so, right, so now with this, oh yeah, well, so I want to do the same thing to all the layers of legs, because I want the same, well, no, I can do that later. I can do it, like, piece by piece. Alright, so, so let's, for start, oops, what layer am I on? Not the correct one, that's for sure. Legs layer 0. So the boots will come up higher, and so I guess, oh, that's kind of awkward because like I tend to kind of cheat the the shading so that like on the boots, like it tends to get shaded on this side, but then on the legs it usually gets shaded on the other side. So I guess I'll have to find a way to make that work. I don't want the boots to be like especially like thick or anything.